Well, hello everyone. My name is Zachary O'Shea, and this is Box of Teeth. It's also just another Mimic Monday, so let's go ahead and cover one of those monstrosities right now. Every Monday, I reach deep into that box of teeth and produce an original Mimic for all of you that is in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. They're usually a little bit horrific, sometimes a little bit silly, and we're leaning a little bit more on silly today. So let's go ahead and talk about the Desk Mimic. Raised by an ambitious clerk, the first Desk Mimic aided them in getting work done on time, but also clocking in the extra hours as needed to get a promotion. Not that the monstrosity was the sharpest nail in the box, however, it understood enough to get things done. Likewise, the Mimic became a student of humanoid culture and helped its owner navigate office politics. That just wasn't getting work done on time either. It also meant planting evidence, spying on others, and making a few troublesome rivals disappear. Soon enough, the clerk got that vaulted position they desired, only to get murdered in the night by a thief. Karma is what karma is, after all. Because of this, the Desk Mimic and its spawn have an intense loathing of late-night visitors. Alright, let's go ahead and cover the Desk Mimic statistics for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. The Desk Mimic is a challenge rating 3 large monstrosity. Like any other Mimic, it does have Shape Changer, though it can only change into a desk, Adhesive, False Appearance, and Grappler. It also has File Away, so allied creatures within 30 feet of the Mimic can use that Mimic's reaction instead of their own when they need to take a reaction. It also has Study Buddy, so any allied creatures within 5 feet of the Mimic gain advantage on intelligence-related skill checks. It's also a Mimic that has Sleight of Hand and Insight. Now, leaning a bit more into the silly side of things is its last action, which is the Curse of Redundancy Curse. The Mimic targets a creature of intelligence 4 or greater. They have to make a wisdom save. If they don't, that creature for the next Mimic can only take actions that its allies have taken since its last turn. This lasts for 1 minute, as said before, or until the Mimic dies. So that could be a bit hectic to keep track of, but certainly funny in the end. I hope you enjoyed the Desk Mimic. You can find it, hundreds of other Mimics, and even more hundreds of horror-themed creatures, all for free, all for 5th edition at boxofteeth.blogspot.com. If you're more interested in the horror fiction that I write, or the non-Dungeons & Dragons products that I have, you can always go to www.zacharyoshea.com. That's where you can find out about grease paint, which is right there, and kind of right there. I really hope we all have a great week ahead of us. I know a lot of us are in the cold and the snow. Stay safe out there. Thank you for your time and your attention.